was the last weekend of campaigning, and Florida Governor Rick Scott decided to go out and campaign for Donald Trump. He held a rally on Sunday night in the state of Florida, and we luckily got this delicious video out of it. Let's watch.
El Partido Demócrata de Joe Biden se ha convertido en el Partido Socialista. Nuestro país merece algo mejor. Queremos 4 años más. 4 años más.
That's right. That was embarrassing, but I enjoyed it. So he's obviously trying to speak out to the Cuban and Venezuelan voters in the state of Florida, people who typically scare easily once they hear words like socialist. And so I don't know what's scarier to them though, socialism or that version of Spanish, because that was pretty amazing.
Yeah, look.
Why do they do it, Cenk? Why do they do it? They're not expecting you to speak Spanish. So like, why go out of your way if you know that you don't speak Spanish well? Why do you do it? And that goes for Democrats as well. Like at least Democrats, when they try to pull out the Spanish during the first presidential debate, I think they did a pretty good job. I mean, Beto O'Rourke spoke pretty well. I mean, he had the right accent. You know, he didn't sound like a clown like Governor Rick Scott did. I don't know. That's just that's my only take on it, really.
Yeah. Well, look, this is a fun story, but there's one serious point there, which is people hate politicians who pander, and it's super obvious pandering. And look, I don't speak Spanish, so I'm not good at it either. And I actually have a little bit of personal experience, which I'll share with you in one sec. But even I understand. Más socialista. Like I got it, man. You're gonna throw out some buzzwords in Spanish, the most awkward Spanish I've ever seen in my life, and try to rile up the crowd. But does that, like, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's ever worked on a single voter. When somebody gets out there and butchers, the language in an effort to pander to you. And say, oh no, I can really relate to Latinos because remember rich Cubans and Venezuelans? Más socialista. Ay, ay, ay. So my personal experience is, I was lucky in my race that living legend Dolores Huerta decided to endorse me even when I wasn't taking endorsements. And I love her for it, and I think she's amazing. And it was a great honor of my lifetime. So when we were shooting a video together, she asked me to speak a little bit of Spanish, and I was like, I'm not gonna fake something I'm not good at. I think I got 3 words out, si se puede. But I knew my limit, and I wasn't gonna pretend to be something that I wasn't. What's most important, of course, is what are you going to do for Latino voters, right? Not how badly are you gonna butcher the Spanish language?
But at this point, I mean, when it comes to Republican voters, people who are willing to vote for Trump, I don't really think anything will turn them off to him. I don't think anything will turn them off to the Republican Party as long as the Republican Party is the party of Trump. So I don't think it really matters that Rick Scott goes up there and butchers their language and makes a complete fool out of himself and panders to them. I've never seen a president or a candidacy like this, at least not in my lifetime, where he can do no wrong with his base. They stand by him no matter what.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.